Clue scrolls, some of RuneScape's easiest content. Let me just clarify what I mean by that. I think the act of completing a clue scroll using the Clue Scroll Helper plugin is probably some of the easiest content out there. You're told exactly what tile to dig on, which NPC to talk to, and the answer to any puzzle you might be given. You can switch your brain off and pretty much just do exactly what you're told. Well, my experience is the complete opposite. I'm currently playing without access to guides, the wiki and plugins on my first ever Ironman account. This changes clue scrolls entirely, taking them from being one of RuneScape's easiest pieces of content to an almost impossible task. In today's video, I have a very simple goal. I need to solve one easy, one medium, and one hard clue scroll. That's it. But I'm not exaggerating when I say this is easily one of the hardest things I've ever taken on in this game. I'm going to need to solve anagrams for NPCs I might never have heard of, locate coordinate locations in the furthest reaches of Gilnor, and drop the clue and start from scratch every time I get stuck. And as a heads up, I get stuck quite a lot. This is Unguided. Okay, so that's the goal. One easy, one medium, and one hard clue scroll. It's worth noting, over the course of the almost 2 years I've been playing this account, I've only ever completed one clue scroll. It was an easy clue. It had 3 steps, and 2 of which were the exact same step. So it's fair to say I got pretty lucky with it. Since then, I've picked up pretty much one of each type of clue from just playing the game, although unfortunately for me, I have no memory as to where I gathered these clues, but it does mean that we can get straight into it. Let's head to the bank, grab the easy clue, and get started. Alright, so we're starting out with the easy clue scroll here. Let's take this out of the bank. I have absolutely no idea when I obtained this. Let's read this and see if I have any idea how to do it. The reason that it's sat in the bank probably means that I haven't got a clue how this was meant to be solved, but you never know. Spin at the crossroads north of Rimington. Equip a green gnome hat, cream gnome top, and leather chaps. That is doable, I think. The crossroads north of Rimington, is there a spinning wheel there? Crossroads north of Rimington. This here? Or this here? There's a spinning wheel inside the crafting guild, but it didn't say do... Oh, wait, hold up. I'm an idiot. Spin, as in... Spin. Okay. Jesus Christ, that's a good start. Okay, equip a green gnome hat, a cream gnome top, and leather chaps. I think I can buy that from the gnome stronghold. Okay, cool. Inventory is set up. Let's head to Tree Gnome Village. We'll go to Varrock. I believe I can get leather chaps from Horvik just here. If not, I might need to make them. This is not Horvik, this is Low. Okay, he doesn't have leather chaps. Actually, does Horvik? I think Horvik might. Or is it he has studded chaps? He has studded chaps. Okay, I need to make some leather chaps. How do I make leather chaps? Doesn't actually say. I think I just need some hard leather or soft leather. Do I have any of that in the bank? I don't think so. No. Okay, right, let's start off doing something slightly different. Let's go to Lumbridge. I'm going to kill some cows. I'm going to grab their leather. I don't know how much leather I need, so I'll probably get like 5. Okay, now let's head to Alcarid. I think it's here that we tan stuff. In fact, what can I trade him for? Oh no, yeah, okay. Right, so I think it's soft leather. I don't think I need hard leather, do I? Because there's a leather body, but then there's also a hard leather body. There's no hard leather chaps, but I'm pretty sure it's soft leather that I need. Let's just do that. Do that. Yeah, that's the one. Right, okay. Oh, you only needed 1 cowhide. I think I've made that mistake before, to be honest. Okay, so we have one of the items, leather chaps. Let's now go back to Varrock, head to the Tree Gnome Stronghold, and I believe you can buy this stuff inside there. I hope you can. Pretty confident you can. Right, I believe it's up here somewhere. I think it's this guy over here. Rometti. Let's just see. So we need a green gnome hat and a cream gnome top. Yeah, nice. Okay, green hat and a cream top. There we go. Look at that. That is what we need, apparently. Okay, cool. Let's head to Rimington. Now, I'm not entirely sure what crossroads it is. I believe it's this one just here. Let's spin around. Nothing happened. Nothing happened again. Okay, is it this one up here? Hey, there we go. Nice. Let's talk to him. And I've been given AG1. Wait, really? What is that? AG1 is one of the most achievable daily habits that's been shown to support gut health and close common nutrient gaps some of us might have. What the heck is going on? And they've just dropped AG1 Next Gen, improving their blend of nutrients whilst keeping the cost exactly the same. But what actually is AG1? It's a drinkable daily supplement that has approved benefits for gut health, energy, daily nutrients and immune support. With the simplest setup, just scoop in a spoon of the good stuff, add water, shake it up and neck it. I've only just started, but I'm excited to incorporate this into my daily routine. I'll be honest, when I made my first shake, I thought it was going to taste like grass, but I was so pleasantly surprised when a pineapple-y, vanilla-y flavour hit me. Oh, and that's all without any artificial flavouring, sweeteners or additives. When you subscribe to AG1, every new customer using my link gets $76 of free extras when you subscribe. With the added freebies and the next gen recipe, now's the best time to give AG1 a try. Head to my link in the description or the comments below, or scan the QR code on screen to head over and start your first month. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. I've been given another clue. Alright, let's read this one, see if it's doable. I think so the main thing here is the riddles. The kind of riddles of jumbled up NPC names of people that I need to go and speak to. Those are going to kill me because I just will not know them. So I need to get really lucky where it's just clear and concise directions of things to do. So let's read it. Search a wardrobe in Draenor. Bang on, that's doable. I have no idea what wardrobe, but we'll find it. We'll definitely find it, even if it means searching every single wardrobe in Draenor. Right, okay, cool. Wardrobe in Draenor, let's keep an eye out. Is that a wardrobe? That's a drawer. That's not a wardrobe. Probably be upstairs if anywhere. This guy has an upstairs. Got any wardrobes in here? No, got a cupboard. Oh, that's a wardrobe there. In the witch's house. Right, clue scroll. There's a skeleton in there. Right, that is the wrong wardrobe. There's a bunch of bookshelves in there. There could be one upstairs. Can't see any wardrobes on the bottom floor. Any wardrobes up here? No. That bed moving, what the fuck? Kick bed? I don't think I've ever been up here before. What is that? What is under there? Some sort of monster. Anyway, there is no wardrobes in here. Search a wardrobe in Draenor. I mean, it could be Draenor Manor. Doesn't say that, but it could be. Any wardrobes? Oh, sorry. I've missed a wardrobe in that woman's house. There's two. There's one up there and there's one down there. Just on the top of it poking out. Right, let's search this one. Hopefully this is it. Hey, there we go. Okay. Easy clue done. We just got a casket. That was... I'm actually really thankful about that. Okay. One of our three are done. I'm going to save that and open it. Hopefully, once we've completed a medium and also a hard. I'm going to... Should I drop this stuff? I'm going to drop this stuff. I don't care. Okay. A casket. We have a casket. That is our second ever casket on the account. We have done one clue scroll before, but it took me all of 30 seconds because it was 3 steps right next to each other. Right, let's get the medium clue scroll out and see if this is in any way doable. Absolutely not. This anagram reveals who to speak to next. Hick Jet. I mean, I'll have a think about it, but these are the things that I'm talking about. Jethic. Jethic? Is that a person? It rings a bell. It rings a vague bell. This is the problem. You have to know every single NPC, which is just impossible. These things are so difficult. I don't think Jethic is a person because I can't think of anyone called Jethic. Oh dear. Jethic, no. No, I think I'm going to give up. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that could be. So that is the first clue scroll that we have to drop. And now we need to go get another one. So I'm pretty certain that the ham members are the best place to get the medium clue scrolls. And we just pickpocket those for a little while. So let's head over there and start pickpocketing and hopefully get another one. And this is pretty much going to be it. If I can't think of someone, if I can't get one of those anagrams, I just have to drop it. This is what's going to make these so hard. It doesn't matter about, you know, what I can and can't do from like a level requirement perspective. That's not really going to be a problem. That will be a problem at some points, but not as much as the problem of just not understanding where to go. And I do think those anagrams, they're definitely going to be the hardest part of it. So yeah, let's start pickpocketing these guys and hopefully get another medium clue that we can actually do. Hey, right. That's an easy clue. Wait, is this an easy clue source? I thought this was like, I thought you get medium clues from these guys. Okay, let's carry on. I think you can get medium clues from these guys. If I don't get one for a little while, then maybe I have to rethink this strategy, but I'm I'm pretty certain that you can. Am I doing something wrong here? Because I've been here for like 20 minutes now and I ain't got one. Some other person turned up and within about 2 minutes they just disappeared. So my assumption is they got what they wanted. Obviously I can't tell if what they wanted was a medium clue, but I've just got another easy clue. Is this just a source of easy clues? I'm going to carry on, but I'm starting to get a little bit concerned. Okay, that is another easy clue scroll that I just would have got there, and I'm starting to doubt myself. I'm starting to think that potentially I've got this wrong, and that these guys are a source of easy clue scrolls and not medium. I was so convinced. If you asked me at the beginning, I would have said 99% sure these guys drop medium clues, because I feel like I've seen people on videos hunting Robin Hood boots, but I don't understand what's going on. I'm not getting any. I've had 3 easies though. I'm going to carry on for a bit longer. I've been at it for about half an hour now, and just see. I want to give it at least a full hour before I give up, because I don't have many other ideas and that could be a real problem. Let's carry on. So I think I have got this wrong. I think this is a source of easy clue scrolls. I haven't got a single medium clue scroll. I don't know why I thought it was mediums, but I've been doing this for about an hour now, and I feel like if I haven't got one in an hour, then something is going wrong. So I'm going to have to move on to a second idea, and at the moment I don't really have one, to be honest. I've been thinking about it. My assumption is that a kind of mid-level monster would drop it. What that mid-level monster would be, I've got one in mind. I'm kind of expecting anywhere between sort of 50 to sort of 80 combat, potentially. And moss giants is something that I'm thinking of. So I first thought of hill giants, but I think they're too low. I thought moss giants are kind of the next level up. Or fire giants, for example. That's quite a good one, actually. I just thought of that. Fire giants might be better because they're slightly higher level than moss giants. I could do that, and they're in the Kuren catacombs. They might drop hard though. I don't know what level they are, because things like easy drop from men, I believe. So maybe a fire giant is too high. Let's do moss giants. I'm gonna go and kill some moss giants. I don't know where the best place for moss giants is. I was gonna go to the Edgeville dungeon down here. I know this is a pretty solid spot, but is that the best? I don't think it's the best. I don't know if they're in the Kuren catacombs or anything like that. Any moss giants here? They have hill giants. Oh, they do have moss giants here. Here. Okay, cool. Alright, well let's do that in Kuren, because that would probably be a better place for them. Let's go to Kuren, kill some moss giants, and hopefully pick up a medium clue. I'm not confident. Complete whim, but these guys definitely don't drop them. I don't know why I thought they did. I was so convinced of it, but yeah, I don't think they do. So let's head over to moss giants, hopefully find a source. All I need is to get one. If I get one, I know that that is then a source of medium clues, and I don't mind how long it takes. I just know I can get them, and that's all I kind of want. The difficult part is killing things and not knowing where the source is. Obviously, I had a medium clue scroll, but that's been sitting in my bank for about 1.5 years. I have absolutely no idea where I got that medium clue scroll from. So that's the trouble I'm having here. Right, let's head over to Kuren and start killing some moss giants. If you're enjoying the content, I'd massively appreciate you hitting that sub button. I'm currently trying to get my hands on the famous YouTube play button. I honestly can't thank you all enough for getting me to a point where it's even a possibility. Thank you. Right, off to moss giants to hunt this medium clue. Oh. Okay, I would have received a beginner clue scroll. These guys drop beginner clue scrolls. Okay, that's really interesting. I wasn't expecting that, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that means they exclusively drop beginner clue scrolls, or if they also have the ability to drop a higher tier, because there's no way these guys don't drop easy clue scrolls, surely. I have no idea how clue scrolls work. Another one. Another beginner clue scroll. I think I'm going to probably stop with these guys. I just don't know how it works. I don't feel like these would just drop beginner clue scrolls, because they're level 42. I'm really torn. Maybe I'll kill these for a bit longer. I've only killed 59 so far. I want to kill at least about 100 or 200 or something to really get an idea, but yeah, so far only getting the beginner clue scroll drops, which is strange. Alright, I think I'm going to pack this in. I've killed 150 now. No clue scrolls other than beginners, so I'm pretty certain they only drop beginners. The thing is, I don't know how clue scrolls work, to be honest. I don't know if monsters drop multiple tiers or if just one. So I'm surprised these guys drop beginners, to be honest, but I'm going to go to fire giants, I think, and try those guys out. I think they're about 80 combat, and that I thought would maybe be giving hard clues, but maybe I'm wrong. So we're going to head over there, kill some of those guys, drop these seeds off, and yeah, carry on killing and hopefully pick up a medium clue. So that's what we did. I headed over to fire giants and killed them for a little while, until I eventually gave up. I'd killed 52 fire giants at the point of giving up. I know that's not too many, but I was feeling pretty deflated. In a game with thousands of monsters to kill, I really didn't know where to look, or how long to commit to a grind before giving up. I just needed a break. I'd spent the last day focusing fully on clue scrolls, and when you're grinding for an item that you have no solid lead or direction to go in, it can end up being pretty deflating. So I changed my approach. The medium clue scroll I was forced to drop was the evidence of how I needed to approach this. The fact I already had one was the key. I have no idea how or when I did, but I'd clearly obtained one at some point, unintentionally. That word is the most important part. I've never intentionally tried to get clues on this account, but I have some, and importantly, I had a medium. So what was my plan to obtain another one? Just play the game. Just go about my day. Carry on completing quests, carry on skilling and doing Slayer, the usual stuff. In theory, eventually I'd get another one, and when I do, this time I'm going to remember the source. With my new plan in place, it's exactly what I did, and 2 days later, something incredible happened. I'm in a state of disbelief. I have no idea what's just happened. I'm incredibly confused, and I needed to just start my recording. I'm literally sat down, I've got my cup of tea in front of me. I wasn't planning on recording right now. I was just getting some shots for a thumbnail. I have a medium clue on me. I have no idea how I just obtained this medium clue. I caught an eclectic impling just up here, as you can see, and acquire some loot. I got it, I acquired some loot. I have absolutely no idea if that's what just appeared in my inventory. I thought it was the planks. I didn't really pay attention, I just clicked on it and was watching a YouTube video. I'm seriously confused right now because I've been hunting the medium clue. I went back to fire giants, I killed them for about... Actually, oh my god, it's there! The eclectic impling gave me the medium clue. What are the chances of that? You can see here, I killed 52 fire giants hunting for a medium clue, didn't get anything, and then I literally just clicked an eclectic. I never really catch implings that are knocking about because I don't know why, I don't really pay attention to them that much, but I just saw it, I clicked it without even thinking, and I just got a medium clue. I'm shocked. This is so... I seriously got... Because I went to the bank and started putting stuff back in the bank, and I saw this clue in my inventory, and I was like, why am I carrying around the easy clue that I got from ham members after completing the first one? And then I was like, wait a minute, this is a medium clue. I have no idea what the drop rate is from getting a medium clue from an eclectic impling, but that is absolutely hilarious. Okay, right. Let's open it up and see if we can do it. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to. I mean, the annoying thing is this is not a steady source of medium clues for me, although it has made me think of Puro Puro. That right there was a real-time light bulb moment. Even after capturing the imp and receiving the clue, I was initially happy, but then worried as it's not a source that I could easily recreate, until I remembered Puro Puro, which is a place where you can go to specifically capture imps. So if I couldn't complete this clue, I could always go there and try and catch more to receive another one. Firstly, let's try and solve this one. Let's open this up and see what we get. Go to this building to be illuminated and check the drawers while you're there. Go to this building to be illuminated and check the drawers while you're there. Something about light. Some sort of building of light. What is a building of light? Illuminated. Let's just type in lighthouse. Lighthouse. It could be that. It could definitely be the lighthouse. That makes sense. Okay, right, let's head over to the lighthouse and see if that is in fact what this is telling us to do. Okay, right, lighthouse I believe is got a fairy ring next to it, and also this has just changed in the last day or so. This update has changed. Look at this. Look at that. If you hover over a fairy ring, it tells you what the code is, and it also tells you that it's a fairy ring, which is brilliant. I mean, this is something I accidentally turned on a plugin for ages ago. But honestly, these sorts of little touches are brilliant for people that aren't using plugins because it really helps get around. I would often just sit by the fairy ring code and just scroll through them trying to find the one I needed, but now I know I can just go quickly look on the map, look to where I'm going, hover over, cool, ALP, I know exactly where I need to go, and we can head off. So absolutely love that change. So let's go to ALP. Right, search the drawers while we're there. Oh god, how do I get into this place? I've completely forgotten how to get through this door. Talk to her? Is something the matter? Wait, this is the Horror from the Deep quest. I know this quest, I haven't done it yet, but do I have to start it to get in there? You do not meet all the requirements to start Horror from the Deep. Oh, bollocks. Okay, I cannot do this clue scroll, I assume, until I can start Horror from the Deep. What do I not have done? Alfred Grimhand's bar crawl. Right, I forgot about that. Right, so what do? I mean, do we drop it, or do we quickly do the bar crawl and start the quest so we can get in here? Yeah, let's not drop it. I think we should go and do the bar crawl. As far as I'm aware, that is just running around and buying a drink in a bunch of different bars. So I'll just cut here, and just like that, we have completed the quest. If you did want to watch me take on Horror from the Deep in full, you can check it out in this episode you can see on screen here. I'll also link it in the description below. Anyway, back to the clue scroll. Right, let's try and search these drawers. The drawers are locked. What am I doing wrong? Oh, is it because I don't have the clue on me? Yeah, okay, I think it's probably because I don't have the clue on me. Okay, and I have no teleports on me. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go back to Barbarian Assault and grab the clue, and hopefully I can unlock that drawer. Right, let's try this again. Search the drawers. Oh, what? The drawers are locked. A note on the top says I'm guarding the key at the market. I mean, is it not this guy? What brings you this way? No, it's not him. And it's definitely not these drawers either. No, they're empty, and there's no other drawers here. There's a crate here, but that is to store clue scroll items. Nothing here, and there's no drawers down here, is there? No, okay. So it said that I'm guarding the key at the market. Did it say anything about who? A note on the top says I'm guarding the key at the market. My assumption, my immediate thought, is the Relica market here, because that's quite close by. I have no idea who that would be. I mean, it's not Larissa, is it? Let's just talk to her real quick. Yeah, nothing from her. Right, let's go to the market in Relica and see if there's anyone there we can talk to get a key for that drawer. Bit random that the clue scroll requires you to go and get a key. I mean, I could be in the completely wrong place. Let's be real. Let's head over there and see. Right, we are at the market here. Let's see if any one of these guys might have the key. I mean, let's talk to Agnar. Hello. Dokla, it's been too long since we last met. Nice, okay, not him. Oh, that's Sigmund. At this point, I spoke to everyone I could at the market. I also tried pickpocketing the guards, but all I received was some gold or a slap on the wrist. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This is not the market, I guess. What other market would there be? Maybe Ardi? But that's so random, it's miles away. I think I'm going to drop this clue, you know. I think after all this, I did a whole quest for it. I genuinely think I'm going to have to drop this because I just don't understand what it means. I don't know why. I feel like I found the right place to go, but I then need a key that I just don't have. And there's no one here that I can talk to about it. Can I use the clue on people? No. Alright, I'm dropping it. I don't understand it at all. This is just another reason as to why clues are so difficult on my account. So that's our second medium clue dropped, but it wasn't all bad. As we previously mentioned, we'd now found a source of medium clues, implings. I wasn't too sure if different types of implings also drop medium clues, but as we previously got a clue from an eclectic impling, that's what we'd be hunting. Let's see how he got on. Hey, is that a clue? You're carrying a clue that this impling could have given. Hold up. Interesting, okay, I don't know what's going on here, but I've just got a medium clue, and it's come up. I think I tried to open the earth impling jar to give me something else that also could give me a clue. So earth implings can also give me a clue. That is really good to know. I think that's what it's saying. If I try and click it again. Yeah, okay, cool. That is a really good thing to know. So I am going to obviously go and crack on with this clue right now. But yeah, to learn that earth implings can also drop medium clues is very, very useful for me. That didn't take long at all. That did not take long at all. I might have caught about 7, 8 eclectics. I've just caught a bunch more, to be fair. I just caught 3 more, so we can keep those in the bank and open those after we try and go through this clue if we have to drop it. In fact, that is just spawning eclectics. This spot right here is just spawning eclectics. I just noticed that. If I catch this right now, let me just get another impling jar. I think an eclectic. There you go. eclectic impling again. Oh, I missed it. So I wonder if there are set spawn points for different implings. Let's just try and get this. And another one is going to spawn around here somewhere. Go back through here. Yeah, there it is. Another eclectic. That's really interesting. Okay, so it looks like you can just kind of force spawn them if you find the point and catch loads of them. Anyway, I'm going to get out of it now because I do have enough on me. And I've got the main thing, the medium clue. So let's open this up and see if we can actually do this first step. I mean, yeah, this could be something we can't even do. So let's just open this up. Search the basket of apples in an orchard south of the unknown grave, surrounded by white roses. What the fuck does that mean? A basket of apples in an orchard south of the unknown grave, surrounded by white roses. Is that the Varrock Garden? White roses, I'm thinking of the Varrock Garden here, but I don't think there's a basket of apples there. I don't think there's a grave there either, to be honest. The white, let me just read that again. In an orchard south of the unknown grave. What is the unknown grave? I don't know where an orchard would be either. The only other ones I'm thinking of is like in Kurend, where Tithe Farm is. Sort of around that way. I feel like is this an orchard? It's a vinery. That's not an orchard. I don't know what an unknown grave means. Right, I'm going to quickly check for rock. I didn't bring any teleports. Nice. The white roses, that's what rings a bell here, but isn't that... Yeah, rosebush there, but there doesn't seem to be any apples. I don't think there's a basket of apples there. And there's also no unknown grave as far as I'm aware. No, there's no basket of apples here, and there's no unknown grave, so that can't be right. Bloody hell, what does that mean? You can see from this why clue scrolls are just the most impossible piece of content. I am determined to try and complete one of a medium and one of a hard as well. But I do fear this is going to take me an incredible amount of time. I'm going to quickly run over to Kurend just because I know there's so much farming stuff over here. And you never know. There might be an unknown grave, there might be a white rosebush or something I can find and see quite visibly. But I really, this is the only other thing that comes to mind. There is nothing else I can think of right now for this specific clue. So unfortunately, it feels like I'm going to have to drop it unless we get really lucky with this Kurend idea. Right, anything here? There's a load of mushrooms there. This is the grape area. Cannot seem to see any white roses anywhere. So I don't think that we are going to find this, unfortunately. I know that Hesidius has got some weird places, so let's have a quick look up here. What's that? No. Oh, is that white? Are they white roses? In between those benches there. They are. They look quite... Yeah, they are white roses. Hold up, hold up, hold up. That is some white roses. That is a basket of apples. Hold up. I don't see any graves, but let's search these. These aren't your apples. These aren't your apples. These aren't your apples. Okay, that's a shame. Oh man, I mean, what's the chance of that? Hold up, there's more up here. It seems like a bit of a weird coincidence that there is baskets of apples. What's that? That looks like apples on trees. Hold up. Could this potentially be? Oh my god, there's apples over there. I feel like I'm in the right area, you know? But where's the unmarked grave and the white roses? There's none over here. Oh, there it is. It's literally there. Gravestone, white roses. It has to be these. Come on. Oh my god, I actually did it. Holy crap, I actually found it. Wow. That has genuinely shocked me. Holy fuck, I got so jammy with that. I was thinking more down here, and I thought let's just go and run up here, and I saw like 2 white roses over that way. I think if I didn't see those, I probably would have given up. And there we go. We've literally done a medium clue step. I know it doesn't sound like that much, but to me, that is the first time I've ever done that on this account. And I have 1 step on this medium clue scroll. Right, let's read the next step. Oh, bollocks. Oh, who's that going to be? I mean, it's quite a short one. This anagram reveals who to speak to next. DT run B. Right, DT run B. I fucking know it. I know it. It's Brunt. It's Brunt the Chieftain. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've done 2 clue steps. I know who it is. It's definitely Brunt. I was literally just taking a sip of my tea whilst looking at that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting excited. I don't know how many clue steps you have to do for a medium clue, but yes, that is definitely Brunt the Chieftain in Relica, because it's such a short one as well, and there's not really much you can do with those letters. Oh, I'm going to be so gutted if I can't do the 3rd step of this. I think it's going to be okay with NPC names from quests. I think that's going to be okay. And ones that definitely have memorable names, like Brunt, for example. Because I interact with them a lot and I read all their dialogue and stuff, I kind of feel like I remember a lot of their names a bit more. Alright, Brunt. Please be kind to me, mate. There he is, Brunt the Chieftain. But your trial is not quite over yet. Great. Find the answer to this question for me. Oh, a challenge scroll. What does that mean? Let's read that. How many people are waiting for the next bard to perform? What? 4. There's 4 people sitting there right now. The bard here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Just count them up. I mean, it must be that, right? 4. Perfect. I mean, that wasn't much of a challenge, was it? Go and count to 4. I'll take it though. I'll absolutely take it. Thank you so much, mate. Right. He's giving you another clue scroll. Here we go. Okay. Let's just check the steps. We have done 2 steps on this clue. Oh, mate. How does that work? How on earth am I meant to do that? I haven't even thought about that. Oh, how do I do this? I know there's a way in the game to do this. But where do I get it? I think it's not a compass, but it's something similar to that. Oh, fuck. How do I get that? I'll tell you who I'm going to go to. I'm going to go to the guy who starts X marks the spot. Because that is kind of an introduction to clue scrolls. And I think he exists in this pub. There he is. Wait, is this him? No, this isn't even him. This is someone else. I was expecting the guy with the hooded figure, but this Arthur the Clue Hunter, I mean, let's talk to him. What can I do for you? Here we go. Ask about more advanced clues. Advanced clues have tiers between easy and master. You can gain advanced clues the same way you would gain a beginner clue, but to get higher tier scrolls you'll need to defeat more powerful foes. The chance to get a higher tier clue from geodes, bottles and nests is lower the higher the tier, but if you chop down higher level trees you'll have a higher chance of receiving a nest which contains a clue. Same with fishing and mining. Okay, that's all cool. The only exception to this is master clues. I don't care about that, I'm never doing a master clue in my life. They can only be obtained as a rare chance when opening your casket or by handing in one of every type of clue, apart from beginner, to Watson who resides in Hesidius. Didn't know that, but there's a guy called Watson in Hesidius who takes clues, so maybe he could help me with something. Okay, you get better loot from higher tier. Okay, right. Ask about types of clues? Yeah, coordinate clues. Come on, mate. Tell me how to do this. This type of clue will have you use a sextant, chart, and a watch to find out the place you need to dig. This type of challenge only appears in clue tiers medium and above, so I need a sextant, a chart, and a watch. I can't believe I found this straight away, I'm not going to lie to you. I genuinely thought I'd have to drop that after that appeared. I've never seen this guy before, I'm not going to lie. I have never seen this guy. After you find the place you need to dig, you may find a casket or another scroll. Oh mate, but how do I get all that stuff you just spoke about? Oh man, he didn't actually give me the stuff. Shit, how do I get a sextant and a chart and stuff? So you're just telling me about the fact I need a sextant, a chart and a watch. But where on earth do I get a sextant, a chart and a watch? What the fuck? Who would I buy that from? Would the Lumbridge guide help me? Not someone I've ever actually talked to before, I'm not gonna lie. This is a desperate time. Oh my god, he points you to the wiki. What an absolute scam. How has it been a year and a half into this series and I've only just now decided to try and talk to the Lumbridge guide for something, and I did not know that he just points you to the fucking wiki. Oh, okay, this isn't going to help. Oh mate, Arthur, why didn't you tell me where to get that stuff from? Quite good to know that I can talk to him about other things though, all the different types of clues. But that's so frustrating. I think I'm going to go to Watson in Hesidius. I have no idea where he is, but... Okay, so someone here called Watson, who apparently accepts clue scrolls, what this guy just said, I'm going to go there and see if I can find him, because if he accepts clue scrolls, he might also sell clue scroll gear. That's my thought process. Right, let's keep an eye out for someone called Watson. I spent the next 10 minutes searching the area for Watson, and unfortunately, with no luck. I even ventured to the nearby port and found Veos, who was the person I'd previously hoped to find in Lumbridge, but after his involvement in the X Marks the Spot quest, he has no more tips for us on how to complete clues. Clue tutor. Where is that? Unless that is him. Please don't be Arthur. Oh my god, it's Arthur. Oh, it is him. Is there a second one somewhere? Oh, it is him. It's only him. So the fucking clue tutor, who they've marked on the map as a tutor for clues, doesn't tell you where to get the appropriate items to complete clues. Let's go back to him. Let's just double check that, I don't know, there wasn't something next to him I just didn't notice. Oh, okay, I think I'm going to have to drop it. I don't know what else to do or where to try and gain a sextant, a chart and a map from. I really, really don't. But I'm just really panicking now because what is the likelihood that I get an entire clue process? There's just no way, is there? There's no way I'm not going to get one of these again. I'm so close. I really don't want to drop it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So I've just been sitting here looking at the map and I was scrolling around and I stumbled on the observatory. Now this is a quest, but it's also a place. And my assumption is potentially, there might be someone there that can give me some of these things, because my thought process is that the observatory is for looking at the stars and that sort of stuff. There might be someone there that can help me kind of do things that help me navigate other places as well. I have absolutely no idea, but I'm going to pick up my dueling ring. I'm going to head over there, and if this is right, then oh my days, I'm going to be so happy. Because I think there's some sort of correlation there between charting the stars and kind of, you know, using a chart and a sextant and that sort of stuff to get around the map. Could be completely wrong, but let's go over and see if we can talk to someone. I don't particularly want to have to do the quest, but you know, there's a chance that maybe doing the quest gives these items. I think it's just such a random thing though, isn't it? Like, there's no connection here. No one's told me to come here. If this is correct, then... Oh, I thought that was it, you know. I don't know why. I saw 2 dots on the map, I saw this scroll, and I thought that might have been like a chart or something, but it's not. It's a glass blowing book, which has probably got to be one of the most random things to find in here. The Ultimate Guide to Glass Blowing. Why? And there's also an astronomy book. I can't search any of these bookcases. Let's talk to the professor. Oh, what's this? A shooting star notice board. What? That is actually cool. Hold up. So you can use this to find shooting stars, but it doesn't actually tell you where they are, which is not ideal. Because I could, at the moment... Oh, hello. What's this? View orrery. That's not useful. Yeah, shooting stars is something that I can only ever find by just walking past them myself and seeing people mining them. So that's annoying. It doesn't actually show me where they are. Anyway, let's just talk to the professor real quick and see if he can give us anything. Hello. Oh my god! Okay, there is an option. Talk about treasure trails. There's a chance he might give me something here. How may I help you today? Welcome back. I've never been here. How can I help you today? Can you teach me to solve treasure trail clues? I think I might be on the right lines here. I get asked about treasure trails all the time. Listen carefully and I shall tell you what I know. Let's go. He says something. He actually says something. Please tell me this guy gives me the stuff. Lots of clues have degrees and minutes written on them. These are the coordinates of the place where the treasure is buried. You have to walk to the correct spot so that your coordinates are exactly the same as the values written on the clue scroll. Okay? To do this, you must use a sextant, a watch, and a chart to find your own coordinates. Once you know the coordinates of the place where you are, you know which way you have to walk to get to the place where the treasure is. Right, so where do I get those items from? Let's fucking go, he's going to tell me. I think Murphy, the owner of the fishing trawler moored south of Ardee, might be able to spare you a sextant. What? Why would he have it? Then the nearest clock tower is south of Ardee. You could probably get a watch there. I've got plenty of charts myself. Here, have one. Oh my god. I actually found it. Holy shit, I am so thankful about that. Thanks, I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that it does add up, you know, the link there. I was just kind of searching around this area, looking at all the different icons on the map, and I just saw this and I was like, ah, observatory. Could be something there. How are you meant to find this? What if I didn't scroll over this? I was so close to dropping this clue. Anyway, I've got a chart. I've actually got no idea what that does, but I need to go to the fishing trawler. Let's just teleport over there and grab a sextant from Murphy, and then we can grab a clock from Ardy. Right, Murphy, give me a sextant, please. I'm trying to learn how to be a navigator. What do you need to know? The professor said that I need to have a sextant. Do you know where I can get one? I used to have a sextant when I was a young fella. Do you still have it? Aye. Can I have it? Aye. Murphy's given you his old sextant. Let's fucking go. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Let's look through that. God, now I've got to figure out how to use this. Okay, well, we'll do that after we get the watch. Let's go and get the watch first. I think it was by the clock tower, they said. So where is that? That's this thing, right? Yeah, that's what the quest is. Oh, I'm actually so fucking excited. I might actually be able to do this medium clue scroll. Brother Kojo, give me a watch. I'm trying to learn how to be a navigator. I don't know if I can help you there. You can, mate. I need a watch. Ah, that I can help you with. I've been tinkering with this new idea of a watch and made a few. Can I have one? Here we go. It's a display model. You can have it. Let's fucking go. Right, we have a watch. We have a chart. We can look through the sextant, I assume, and click get location. You need to get the horizon in the middle of the eyepiece. What does that mean? Do I do this? Oh, hello. What does it up and down do? Oh. Oh, that was it. Okay, is that the middle of the eyepiece? No. There we go. You need to get the sun in the middle of the eyepiece. Okay, I am at 2 degrees, 45 minutes north, 4 degrees, 13 minutes east. God, it's going to take fucking ages. I need 11 degrees, 18 minutes north, and I need 30 degrees, 54 minutes east. What does that mean? Jesus Christ, what does that mean? So I just have to go more northeast, I guess? By quite a considerable way. I mean, let's just walk up here and see if this all just increases. Let's just look through this again. Okay, 3 degrees, 3 minutes north, 4 degrees. Has that gone up? Yes, it has. Okay, both have gone up. I think that the degrees and minutes is kind of like 2.45, if that makes sense. So 2 decimal place 45. So the 45 minutes are a smaller amount of the degrees, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Right, so I just need to essentially go just quite a considerable way northeast. I need to go quite far east and a little bit way north. So maybe, considering that went up by about not much, maybe east here around this sort of level, and then north, sorry, I've done that wrong, north about this sort of level, and then east maybe all the way over here somewhere. Maybe Falador. Let's try Falador. I also need to grab a spade. Let's grab a spade from the bank and try again. God, I'm actually astounded that I even got hold of these items, but I'm so happy that I do have them. Right, let's look through again. Right, I'm 6 degrees north and I'm 15 degrees east. Okay, it's gone up a bit, but not by anywhere near enough. Maybe I need to be in sort of Varrock area. Go even further east. Let's teleport to Varrock and try again. Because we need to be 11 and 30. And I was 6 and 15. Let's look through again. I'm 8 degrees and 24 degrees. Oh god. Is this sending me into the wilderness? Or is it Canifis? It might be Canifis. Because I need to go quite a considerable way more east. Right, let's teleport to Canifis. Could be somewhere around here, potentially. Let's try that. This is quite fun. I've never ever done this before. I've never in my life used a sextant. Because obviously you just get told the coordinates, you click the clue, and it just says go and dig here. This is pretty cool, I will be honest. Actually a bit of a hunt. Right, okay, we're in Canifis. I think I'm going to walk up sort of this way, get a bit more north, because I think that's where it'll be. Right, let's use it up here. Oh, hello. 11 degrees, 39 minutes north, and 31 degrees, 52 minutes east. So I'm slightly out. I need to be over here somewhere. God, I'm going to have to find this to the tile. This is going to be fucking hard. I think it's going to be over here somewhere, isn't it? Let's do that again. Oh, I've gone too far south. Narrowing down the location to a specific tile eventually ends up being a case of just repeating the process, slowly getting closer to the area we're told to dig at. This only took me a couple of minutes. 11 degrees, 20 minutes north, 30 degrees, 54. Right, I'm on the right eastern line. I think I need to go 1 tile south. Let's dig. Let's go. Oh my god, I have a medium clue casket. Medium clues are done. Oh my days. I actually can't believe I managed to figure that out. Oh, I'm so happy. I've got 2 of the clues that I need. That was only a 3-step clue. I feel like that's quite low. I feel like sometimes they could be like 5, but I don't care. I have the casket, I've completed it. I don't really give a toss what I get in these. I just want to say I've completed 1 easy, 1 medium, 1 hard. So far we have done 1 easy and 1 medium. And now it's just down to the last, the hard, which is almost definitely going to be nearly fucking impossible. As always, thank you so much to all those that you can see on screen here who keep the channel going with their support via YouTube memberships. As usual, a massive thank you to ASDZXC404, This Not Dog, Thor Bjornsson, Jack, Itchiest Bug, Renak, Jax, Sleek Favs, Patriotic Skull, Josda, Timothy Wisenand, Wineye, Teeters, Master of Reality, Carter Parry, Kunai, Some Commoner, Sloth337, Riley Ghoul, Corey, Kaiser Kij, Jimmy Dory, Kiki, Kachow, I'm Judgment, Gib50, AE Giant, Bave, Beetleguard, Morgan Gebbert, Gadget, Timothy Chen, Liam Aaron, Cat Planet, Mandeep Bessie, Gum Knuckles, Jack Church, Dracovian, Devosaur TV, Michael Elverum, Coupon John, Newt, Frog Go Boom, MTB Pat 525, Asopi Dog, Big Daddy Kyle, That Iron Meme, William, Thundersnug, Solid Snake 24, Hector Rose, Inos, Snack Pop, Midnight Tinge, Icot, Johnny 13, Backlash, Mike, Tarun Samurai, Barty, Inkspot, Ed Simpleton, Max Dong 420, My Prey, Oscar Featherstone, Crystal, Ivor the Toost, IMDM, Jam Muiwa, Captain Chinchilla, Gothic Unborn, Bayer Spiranasi, Randy Walker 21, A Famoso Murphy, Grasp, Jacob Alford, Perassi, Chill Rune, Mage Door, Timing, It's Tay, Carl Jeffries, Fable Senpai, Raven Glitch, and Scuba the Scrimbly for subscribing to the Quest Helper plugin tier of membership. Thank you all again.